against Capella. They grab their own miss. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Okongwu. Rebounded by Howard. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Milton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Snell. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Williams. Offensive rebound. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Milton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Now here is Gallinari. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. And the dunk by Capella.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Hill kicks to Korkmaz. Pass to Milton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
He's checked in for Shake Milton. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The 76ers third.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Atlanta on D. Howard finds Thibault. It's back to Hill. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. Here's Korkmaz. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Snell. Now Capella. He's got 10. Here's Williams. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojets.
And here's Maxey. Outside Hill. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Maxey passes to Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Howard just too strong inside. You've got to foul and get your money's worth.
The 76ers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And Howard may be the most physically imposing player in the game today. His strength still sets him apart.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And both free throws good for Howard. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Score the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The pass to Thibault. Now Howard. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 8.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Korkmaz. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Seconds left. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, you know, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one? Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Hill. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Maxey. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That free throw good from Gallinari. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Passes it to Maxey. There's the triple. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Korkmaz.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now, here is Gallinari, and it's blocked. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Thibault. Shoots the three. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the 76ers. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, Atlanta, they're in 5th place.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, so much has gone right for them this season. They've needed some breaks to go their way, and it feels like they've gotten them all. Now they're poised for success in the playoffs.
This is when the real work starts. They've proven they can hang with any team in the league during the regular season. Pretty soon, they'll have to prove it all over again in the postseason.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Timeout called the 76ers. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Curry subbed in for George Hill. Then for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Tobias Harris.
Smooth shot. This is where Harris looks more like a 3 than a 4. He's very skilled.
Here's Gallinari. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Collins against Curry. Outside, Simmons.
Gotta admire the hard work by Simmons, a genius at drawing contact.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Green, he's checked in for Maxey. He's off on the second. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know,
That is.
got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. Harris trying to get free. It will go down, and the